check.
You.
Ready over there? You got your mic ready? What about y'all?
Already checked in.
There we go.
Already checked in, you heard?
He already checked in.
You give me a couple more notches.
Shout out to all my barbers. Shout out to all my stylists. We are Beards N Baldheads. It's Thanksgiving time. You know, you got that slow crock pot. You got to start from early. Got to start from early.
Ooh.
Your host, Fat Lace. I got the Soul Survivor.
Yo, we here.
The Soul Survivor in the building.
Yeah.
Barry in the building.
Yeah.
You know, peace to everybody when they say, yo, you know, 'cause they be like, man, I told y'all to start 9-ish. Why they act like they don't know what 9-ish means? They just go like 9-9? Like, no, like 9-ish. Not like UPN. Like, come on now. We here when we here. We got one of the flyest guys. We ain't got the flyest guy on earth. We don't have True Lies in the building. We don't have him. We don't have Mr. Aggie Prod himself, Cousin D.
Yes.
We don't have DJ Punchy, because they got a lot of things that they do. And that's why I appreciate everybody's time when they are here. But know who we have here. We got Old Dash, my man right here in the building. Say what's up to the people.
What up? You already know Old Dash. All corners covered.
All
ain't
corners
nothing
covered.
changed. Bear with me. Shout out to Dre on the drip.
Shout out
you
to
heard?
my brother Dre.
Jersey
Dad.
strong. I'm in here with my man Fat Lace, Beards N Baldheads.
We here.
You know, we in the building. Got
We
my
here.
man Be Easy. You know, we go back like crock pots. You heard? We leave it like that. You did?
Yes, indeed. Yes,
You know what I mean?
indeed.
But we here though. Painfield's finest. You know what I mean?
Yes, indeed, man. Yo, first of all, I'm going to say right now, I think God loves you more. I always say that when I see people, when they have a better hairline than me. If you see that hairline right there, yeah, it's not airbrush. It's not airbrush. It's a cartoon picture. It's an animation. What's that power about? Let's talk about it.
Positive only when everyone rises. That's the project mixed by my man produced by my man Major, mixed by my guy Chameleon. You know what I mean? MMR straight out of Jersey City. We got my man Risco in there too. You know how to touch the hood a little bit.
Yes, indeed.
We got the All Vibes joint with my man Caruso, JP. He down to ATL by way of Jersey, another 908 boy. You know what I mean? So a couple features on there, but it's just the power. You know what I mean? A lot of people right now they talking to positivity. You know what I mean? You want to build things on a different branch. That's what we did. I get real deep on that. Like I dig hard, like just to bring that story back and paint the picture. You know what I mean? And where we are now. But positive only when everyone rises. You know what that negativity do?
We know what that negativity
It's gonna put you in that barrel. You know what I mean? We ain't trying to do that. We happy to be here, like you said.
You know, I'm
What's up?
always happy when I see you.
Yeah, you already know.
I see you all over.
You already know.
You
I'm
know,
moving, regular.
Method Man say, you know, dolo from state to state.
You know my body.
Yes, I know. Yo, you talk about it on one of your joints. You talk about it on one of your joints, and we know your body. You know what I'm saying? Let's not talk about it. You know, you stay in that gym too.
Yeah, man. I try to do everything I can, man. On my CMOS diet, you know what I mean? Still drinking water, we vitamin out before COVID. You know what I mean? We've been preparing for the storm, you know what I'm saying? It's just a daily thing, man. You make it part of your daily habit, you know what I mean? And you pick up on those things, another positive trait, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
We wasn't doing that. We wasn't taught to do that. You know, we was taught to do. Come on, baby. We ain't gonna say the era, but you know, we keep that there for those that don't know. We from the era where that wasn't even an option. So, you know, I just try to, you know, take what we got, learn from it. You know what I mean? And I'm a leader, so I always start my own thing.
You are a leader like this man right here. They thought this man was going and out. This your team right here, ain't it? This yours?
Yeah, keep pounding. You know that.
Keep going.
Yeah,
keep going.
I've been a 95 boy, so you know.
They thought he was done.
Nah. You know what it is.
Never. It's about being a leader.
You can't buy certain things, you know what I'm saying? You can try.
Mm-hmm.
You can imitate, best form of flattery.
Yo, they try to. They try to do it. They try to do it. You've been doing it for a long time. You know, I've been seeing you do it since me personally. We all rocked out the same job at one point.
Yeah.
We all rocked out, you know what I'm saying, working at the same job at one point, and I'm gonna tell some stories about it. I'm gonna tell some wonderful stories about it because you know I grew and I learned at certain jobs at certain stages of my life. And one of the most powerful stages is when you get some kind of power. If you look at the album one more time, some people get drunk off of power. Mm-hmm. Some people don't know how to handle responsibility. Some people think stuff goes to their head.
You seen that, right? You seen the Wonder Woman sequel? Seen when my man was A-Way on the satellite dishes and all that? He told him, power's in the palm of your hand. That's why it's like that. That's why we got the Thanos vibe. We actually got the tattoo from the producer of the project, industry type production on this thing. But my man Major that's tapped in. Power, man. You know what I'm saying? It's in the palm of your hand. And like you said, too much power could lead to what?
Destruction.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
could definitely lead to
self-explanatory. You know what I mean?
You know, you got power in your hand right here. You know, that's some power right there. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that queen right there. First. I'm gonna tell you this time right here, this era, right here. I remember it was the time when look, man, everything he say he is. I'm gonna say that. Yeah. And you keep and you say less.
I'm about to say appreciate it, you know. And misunderstood ain't gotta be said.
Yes, and you say less. And I remember it was the time when it was a situation. We ain't gonna talk about all the details, but it's a situation where I had the power to make a right decision or a wrong decision. And they questioned me at the job. They said, "What are you gonna do? You got to do this." It was a time you couldn't pick up the phone and we couldn't have communication with you. And they put me in a position where they made me make I'm gonna say a wrong decision.
Make you rush for the right reason.
Did it make you rush
for the right reason?
Okay.
For the right reason. We're gonna say that. We're gonna say for the right reason. It wasn't a wrong decision like I wanted to make that decision. But
was it a wrong decision or a tough decision?
I mean, that's all part of it.
It's all part of it. It was part of it. Yeah, it was a tough decision. I like that one, B. It was a tough decision.
Yeah, because the difference between something being tough and just something being
hard. Yeah, it was tough. Thank you for that correction, B. It was a tough decision. And I always looked at it when we talk about power. Your power is in unity. Power is how we build each other. We all need each other in life. And yo, I'm in this office. We ain't gotta say where we were. I'm in this office, yo, and B. I'm like,
you already know.
I'm like, yo, because it was elders. We have elder statesmen that was ahead of us, and I was like, yo, this one doing this. I ain't letting my man go out like that. And do you remember this day?
Yeah.
I pull up on you. He on the block and one front of the stores. I'm like, yo, because I'm in the office. I'm like, nah. If this person can do this, and your peers let this get away with it, nah, my man needs to be here. Well, if that's how you feel, that's how I feel, and I pull up on you. Yo, come back. Yo, Jay, we ain't gotta say nothing. I already got you back. Just come back. And what it taught me is like we have to stick together as people. You gotta make decisions, and that was just a time in my life. You just helped me grow. Like, man, we back for each other.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate it. You know, I had responsibility, man. You know what I mean?
He had responsibilities, and it was that growth. And you have grown so much as a man. I respect you so much as a man.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
And I respect you as an artist.
Thank you.
So we here
to elevate,
and we here to talk about your art. We here to talk about how you fought through so many different obstacles in life, and you never gave up. And I respect that so much. And your silence as a man. Just want to let you know that.
Appreciate that, bro. You know what I'm saying, man to man. And I want to say thank you. You know what I mean? It's definitely appreciative because I just think us as a people, we don't give each other that love. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, that gives you the ability to grow. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? The more we do that, you know, the better access we have to open those type of doors and opportunities to be able to listen. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just got to shut up and listen. You know what I mean? When your mom or your pops, you said you know what I'm saying? But it allows for that. You know what I mean? And B too. You know what I mean? B was over there. I mean, he probably don't know, you know, technicalities or whatever, but you know,
we all was the same.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
we all was the same. It ain't nobody no different.
But that's why. But that's what it got to be. It's just like catering to your audience. Just like, You know what I mean? With anything you do, you got to be part of your audience to understand the people that you putting something out there for. You know what I mean? So that's why we got a lot of problems right now in the world, because the audience that's trying to lead the audience ain't part of the audience.
Ain't part of the audience.
Like, how you gonna tell me ain't nothing we could do that's relatable? You heard? So
everything is relatable. Everything you know, everything starts off the top. We're gonna shout the queen out first before we go anywhere. Cause this is the queen that started everything here.
Yeah.
She might have dropped some jewels.
A lot of jewels.
She dropped some jewels.
Dropped a lot of meat. You know what I'm saying?
Dropped a lot of jewels.
Like, yo, look, this what it is. You know what I mean? Which one you gonna do? Cause you know, I appreciate it a lot more now than ever though. And it's crazy, and I always tell her that, like, I ain't understand. You know what I mean? And we lack the other part of the operation, so it was me just trying to figure it out. And it's a great thing, man. Like, the bond now is crazy. You know what I mean? Like, the separation brought a lot more gratification. You know what I mean? That's my dog.
We've had conversations, cause we're gonna talk about you as a man, because I want the people to know why you're such a dope artist.
Why you that went corporate? I am here today.
Why you care so much? And you're not just an artist. You ain't all. You have artists that you represent.
Yeah.
You do it all.
Relentless. Shout out to the series. Shout out to my business partner Zeus. You already know what it is, man. Vision Music Group, Vision Films, Vision Productions.
Look at that vision right there, though, B. They say it's New Music Monday, but you see,
that was down ATL, man.
Who picked this out right here? I want that coat right there. I need to borrow that thing.
Yeah, that was a 101, man. That was a 101, man. Supporting my people as usual.
Talk that talk.
Support my people.
They're talking dashy. That's how you talking right there.
Yeah.
Talking real dashy.
Yeah.
You know that mucho dinero. That's what it looked like. It looked that mucho dinero right there. I see you. Yo, we're going to talk about everything, because you be cooking it up.
Trying, man. Just trying to elevate,
literally.
You know what I
cooks
mean?
it up.
Okay.
B, we not just talking about the tracks.
Okay.
I don't know if you knew.
Model, I do all that, man. Whatever they want to do is side with me. You know, whether you big or bossy, jigger flossy, crusty or busty. You heard?
It's Thanksgiving time coming up.
Yeah.
It's Thanksgiving time coming up, B.
Yeah, you know that.
What you got on that menu, B?
Oh, man.
You getting busy?
I'm frying turkeys.
Oh.
Got some gumbo.
Got the gumbo. You know you got one of the best gumbos on earth. You definitely do. You definitely do. You know, I don't know if people do this, but because we know like a lot of people don't like just the regular menu nowadays.
Right. Yeah, we different.
We different.
We're sparking it up a little different.
Yeah, you know, if somebody wants to put and mix it up, I know like you gumbo is kind of like the stir fry, because if you want to put a stir fry.
What up, Dow?
Yeah.
My man, that's got the.
Oh yeah, I got that.
Stir fry in the repertoire.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's him right here. Let's talk about that.
I get busy in the kitchen. Yeah, I'm about to definitely start doing that.
What we got going with that? Let's talk about that.
It's whatever. Like that right there. We call that the dash stir fry. We ain't gonna get into the ingredients though.
Oh,
that's a little shrimp, a little bit of everything, peppers. You know what I mean? All the essentials. You know what I mean? Red peppers, green peppers, broccoli. We got the corn in there. We got the fresh onions. Of course, the shrimp. You know what I mean? And then we got the sauce and the specific seasoning.
That's not voila. That's not voila.
Oh nah.
That's not. That's
Can't
not
get that in
steam.
stores.
That's it.
Can't get that in stores.
Can't get it in stores. How can they get that? Because we got Thanksgiving coming up, man. Look, man. Yo,
I'm gonna be honest. I'm off on that.
You off on that?
I'm off on that. Week after though.
Because
I just think it's too much family stuff going on. You know what I mean? I don't want to. You know, you trying to eat mom's mac and cheese and all. Let's be real. Last year was nuts. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Wasn't
it did.
no access.
Yes,
So I'm like, you know, excuse me. When you testing that market, I'm like, hold on, gonna push it back a little bit. You know what I mean? And week after though, we live. Every week we live.
when they get tired of their fifth plate.
They DM me if you got the direct number, however it go. I specialize in seafood.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? But I make exceptions, you know what I mean? We can talk business, you know what I'm saying? I don't eat red meat personally. Barely eat chicken. I went pescatarian for almost 2 years.
Does he get a point for
so that's my
pescatarian?
diet. So that's my diet. You know what I mean?
Fish only.
Only
You
fish.
know what I'm
You get a
saying?
point
So,
for that.
yeah,
You got a
just
diet.
seafood.
That's discipline right there.
Bro, I did it in the middle of football season. You already know how I'm coming.
Ooh.
So the mental toughness was like, yo, dog, ain't no wings and all that. Like, we out watching the game. Touchdown, no wings with the blue cheese. let's fall back and just turn that into shrimp and fries. Like, you know what I mean? It was crazy, but it's just that mental discipline. You know what I mean? It could be worse.
I mean, that's actually, man, to me, that I could see myself doing that before I go vegan.
Yeah, I mean, it's levels. It's levels. You know what I mean?
I could eat fish. I could eat a lot of fish.
Yeah, I do the salmon. I do the sway. I do the catfish, of course. You know what I mean? White, you already know me in the hood. That's regular.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of different ways to make it, and based on how I eat is how I create it. You know what I mean? It's a different hit.
Yeah,
Definitely a different
I
hit.
see that. Some
Yeah, it's
people,
different hit.
some people gotta understand. Say certain way you gotta cook it too, because
Yeah,
fish will come back out you.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah. You gotta put that thing together.
You are what you eat, man.
Show me the preparation.
Yeah, you are
Put
what
in
you
the pot.
eat.
Make sure it get cooked right.
That's why people prepare fish differently, because you don't want to eat it just fishy. That's why you gotta put
it's
that.
levels. It's levels. Take some practice.
Cooking, you gotta get that lemon in there.
You gotta get that stench out.
Yeah, I was about to say you gotta clean
That's going
it.
inside your body.
Yeah, you gotta
Let 'em
clean
know.
that.
To fight that.
Let them know.
To fight that mercury.
Yeah,
up in
Let 'em
there.
know.
Yeah, you definitely gotta clean that.
YKNB. Let them know.
No, I'm just saying, but I could see doing the fish one. I actually think I actually thought about that one.
Yeah.
I thought because it's a lot of different seafood out there.
It's a lot of ways to put it together, you know what I mean? And then, you know, you
It's
do
candy
your research.
squid.
Nah, I ain't
Candy
messing with
squid.
octopus. I ain't all there yet, you know what I mean?
That's where I kind of draw the line. That
Yeah,
and
yeah.
urchins, I can't do the
Urchins,
I'm
you get
good
a
on-
point for urchins.
I'm about to say, yeah, I'm good on that. I'm
Those-
pretty sure it's
My
good on
boys
the
in
health
Florida, they
side,
look
but-
at me sideways when I talk like
yeah,
that.
but
were
they
like,
different. They got different water down there. This water ain't that. Like,
They
you know what I mean?
them conch fritters.
I was about to say, yeah, they dead in the Atlantic. You know what I mean? They getting that fresh off the boat.
You got a lot of points.
Conch fritters.
This Atlantic way different than that
Yeah,
Atlantic.
It
you know
is.
what I mean?
It is. It
You know what I'm
is.
saying?
They eating the alligators.
Get chubby, you move to Miami.
We not in the NO. Yo, what would y'all be? Would y'all be a vegan or vegetarian before y'all get this cut? Which one would y'all do first? Would y'all have this haircut right here or be a vegetarian? Shout out to all my barbers.
Vegetarian.
Vegetarian?
Yeah, I could do the vegetarian.
I'm good. I'll figure it out.
Because I know everyone
You know
saw.
what? That cut's gonna be worse on the grow back.
This is an old pick. This is an old pick. But yo,
It matters. Somebody might got that right now. 'Cause
Somebody
history
might.
repeats itself. And
Throwback
right
gonna be
now,
terrible.
it
they
does.
going back.
You
They
know,
coming with a little different swag with it, but they coming
you
back.
know what happens. You know, history repeats itself, and we say who I don't even know what that click right there. Super, everything good on that side?
That's good.
Yo, they say you know who hit it first, and I think everybody saw Kanye on Drink Champs in his new cut.
Yeah.
You know, we
You
ain't
know
know
what? I didn't even really see it. I didn't pay attention to the cut.
the cut was terrible.
I really didn't pay any attention to the cut.
I was he was the
at all.
first one with the terrible
Yeah,
cut.
I was about
First.
to say, but he a trendsetter though, so that's like what he do.
So it was a Kanye or Ray J who had the cut that was wild first, because this was like a year or so ago when Ray J had this. Was Kanye really trying to be like Ray? Is he following his trend with the bad cuts? Y'all on the
I couldn't
YouTube,
tell
y'all
you.
on the lives, everybody check in.
It was somebody else that's in the running for like. Now, I don't know if I can't say they're bad because maybe they are bad because of some people. But I think some people say that they were creative or what's his name?
Well, that's
Young Jock.
Young Jock, he
I was
had a
about to
little
say, he
weird.
stayed wild.
They say he was reaching. He was not reaching, but he was
He stayed in
definitely
the bag, though.
experimenting with a
He
lot
know,
of
But
different.
he also down there though.
Right.
I've been heavy down there before the COVID, guys. Just so y'all.
He's been everywhere.
But
Like you said, in Atlanta, they kind of
yeah, they got their own vibe. It's just like anywhere else though. Anywhere you go, gonna have their own. You know what I'm saying? Gonna have their own taste. You know what I mean? And their own way they put things together. So you know, to each his own, man.
Yo,
You know what I mean?
speaking about where everywhere you go, where everyone got their own vibe. And I said, when I mean Dolo, state to state, city to city, I have been on, and without us having to check in, saying, "Oh, I'm going here." Yo,
Yeah.
you get respect. You get respect everywhere. Like, yo, you done had them parties. We've been in the same spots, and it's
Yeah.
always love. Whether it be a birthday bash finale at Silk. You're out of state.
We've
We've been in DC.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah.
We've been
Before the gram.
before the gram. we definitely have been
really be outside.
We have definitely been in DC. We have definitely been in Elizabeth.
Yeah.
We have definitely been in Jersey City. We have definitely been wherever, Hoboken, wherever we had to be. I'm talking about my man from the field. So everything we it is no doubt. Because I think they loving them so much. Because I told you, God loves them more when they see that hairline right there. They it's just the echo. It's that splat right there. Just echoing off of everything right there. You know how to handle yourself with respect.
You should.
You know how to. You should.
You should.
You do.
Yeah.
And I think that's why you feel so comfortable when you're state to state by yourself. Look, we know where you come from. We know where you come from. You got people that love you in the hood. We got people that hate you in the hood and people that love you. Shout out to the team. Shout out where you came from. You know what I'm saying? When we got that zone 6 right there, when we got the zone 6 right there, like we know where you came from.
Right.
You're always elevated. You're always elevating. When you talk about power, the positivity always growing.
Yeah.
And you're never scared or fearful to be by yourself. Why is so?
That's when you're the strongest.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they say you only a lion. They only something when the lion's in the cage, or they only, you know what I mean? You know what Jada said, you know, part of the prior bar, but that's the difference. You know what I mean? And other people don't make me who I am. I am who I am. You know what I mean? And either respect it or however it go. So that's just what it is. But yeah, and a lot of times by yourself you find you find clarity. I notice myself, the more I'm around certain things over the course that I've been through, it attracts certain attention and certain things that, you know, may not come about when you by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because of the focus, you know what I mean? Like, there's always weak links, you know what I mean? They always say, like, you're only as strong as your weakest link. So it's just learning and being able to be that. You talking to a Panther fan, I'm being in a room full of Giants up from Jersey. Like, I'm still me, and I'm still Jersey, and they don't got no choice but to, you know what I mean, but to respect it. So, I mean, just stuff like that. It's just the little things, you know what I mean? And then once you put it together, that's me.
You know,
you know
B, what are we Raiders fan? Who's winning?
Everybody's losing.
Everybody's crazy.
Nobody's top dog.
Ain't no top dog right now?
No.
It's all over the place.
Right now. Everybody's getting beat, and everybody's beating everybody. And that's
this shot right here? Okay, we're going to watch out for that echo on that double shot. We're going to make sure we get to where we got to go. Because, first of all, you know what? Team sports is a big thing, but you're talking about by yourself. You know what? No, yo, he has $1 million smile. Look at this $1 million smile. He got $1 million smile and $1 million style when I look at, because he gets busy. If y'all know Old Dash, if y'all done seen him around, but he's a fighter. We ain't going to talk about the physical fight because he's a fighter with that too, but people could sleep.
Yeah.
You remind me of this man right here. Another fighter. We had a big fight weekend.
Yeah.
Sugar Ray. It wasn't nothing sweet about Sugar Ray. Man of respect, man of focus, man of vision.
Sugar Ray got busy.
Sugar Ray got busy in that ring. And this is where we talk about the discipline. We talk about the focus. Like a boxer.
Yeah.
It's not a team sport. You had to be by yourself to do what you had to do and do what you have to do. What gets you in that zone when you're training to be in that? We're not in a ring, but when you in that booth is a ring. You got to focus and lock in. What gets you in your zone?
I think it's knowing my story true. Like, whatever I'm talking about is some type of truth. I experienced it. I did it. I seen and lived it. You know what I mean? I did some things, I admit it. So, like, when you in there, it's like, it's the confidence behind what I'm saying is what I know. It's not, I'm not painting nobody else's picture. I ain't painting nobody else's story. Whatever they want to do, I could do it. You know what I mean? And I've done it. And I am doing it. And continuously try to be consistent. You know what I mean? And it's crazy. Shout out to my man Crisis, ECG Clothing. He if you see me if you seen a post on my page, I had the white on and say "E called you." I was performing down at the Coalition DJs joint, and it stands for Everyone Can Achieve Relative Greatness. E called you. That's what his brand is. So it's just always trying to be great, you know what I mean? And then you get a lot of signs of that around you, you know what I mean? No matter from the smallest to the biggest thing. And I just say that everybody's equally important. I don't treat nobody no different, you know what I mean? And a dollar don't change it, you know what I'm saying? It's like I seen money before, seen real money, you know, and just putting all them things together collectively is just, I think it just kind of come natural, man. You know what I'm saying? You get in that booth and you just, you know what I mean? It's like an alter ego. You know what I mean? Like I just turn into that. You know what I mean? We learn to channel the energy in a positive fashion. Power. You know what I mean? So that's how that come out. You know what I mean? Like it has been done a bunch of other ways. You know, we just happy to be here. You know, R.P. Marvelous Mark. But
R.I.P.
Yeah, man. That's what I can say. You know what I mean?
Well, one thing I loved about Mar, putting people on. Giving opportunity. He was another one. State to state, city to city. And half the times, if he ain't with you, or maybe 1.5. 1.5. And his other half might be the lady. Yeah, he was never afraid to be out there and mix and mingle with the people. I see you with some real ones. When I see you, when we talking them Jersey Girl days, we talking them Angel days, we talking about them days. Yeah, you were never afraid. We talking about NJ Pack days. Back when you would remember them NJ Pack Thursdays when you get to leave.
Yeah, Thursday when you hit that strip,
when you
hit that strip, mean, you're mean. Like I said, you had to come outside.
You had to come outside.
You wasn't going nowhere.
I was coming straight from work, like, for real.
You wasn't going nowhere, but the wave was crazy.
Fun.
The wave was it can never be like it's just like you said, man. Like I said, I just think about those things, you know what I mean? And you know, when you put that into the music, and it's just a way to depict it and give it to the people. You know what I'm saying? It's just a way to project it. You know what I mean? Delivery.
The way you deliver, the way you hit home.
You know what I'm saying?
You know,
that's crazy. You said Sugar Ray. I got a song on the joint called Triumphant with the boxing theme. It got the Apollo Creed intro on there. Like,
yes, it did. Did Apollo get his?
I mean, the newer Apollo, like Creed 2, like his son.
No, I'm saying, but I'm gonna ask B, because B is a big boxing fan. I don't know if y'all saw that fight from this last one. What was B? Was Apollo and Muhammad? Well, I mean, was Sugar Ray and Muhammad both a part of the Apollo, or was it more just Muhammad, like the basis of the character?
It's kind of weird because you automatically go with Muhammad Ali because so much confidence Apollo Creed had that he was the champion. Mm-hmm. But I guess that if you're talking smack, yeah, I mean, everybody models behind.
Everybody modeled on.
Even though Muhammad Ali did it with people say he did it, you know, make everybody mad. He did it with class. He was actually doing poetry. He was talking junk to you in poetry form.
More rounds in the floor fight, nigga. That's fight porn. Javante with the up, getting the ice on. Iron with the mic, like not having your lights on. Had to earn them stripes, shoot it straight down the pipe. Dreams become nightmares. Wilder seen it twice. Fury bust of rhymes, let it wild for the night.
Talk about it. Since
we talking boxing, my bad. I had to get my bag. You heard?
Talk about it.
I had to get my bag. You heard?
Talk about it.
It just felt like you gave me the intro, B. You heard?
No doubt.
You know what
I mean? No doubt.
We had this fight this weekend. Who was the main two? I watched it, but I don't know everybody's name with these boxers. Who was the main two? Who was fighting this weekend, B?
It was me and my man Carl was supposed to watch it.
Shout out to Carl.
Yeah, because he likes the little guy.
Yeah.
I don't really watch the little dudes that much, but man, I can't remember that. I can't remember, like it was like 4 fights, so I can't remember the two main dudes. I'll get to you in like a minute, but the fight I don't think.
Who was the headliner?
I don't think the fight ended up being that good.
But what were their names? You remember their names?
Nah, I seen like
It's the tip of my tongue.
We gonna
I'm about to
watch
say,
it.
yeah, all you got.
So-
you could Google it. I can't touch the
So
phone
everybody
right
who's
now.
watching, know what I heard about it, because I didn't know these guys before. So my uncle was telling me. What I like so much about these fighters, they said they grew up with each other. They grew up through the ranks amongst boxing, and they were friends.
Crawford and Porter. They
Crawford
said.
and Porter. Shout out to everybody on the check. And first of all, let me say shout out to everybody on the IG Live. Shout out to everybody on the Facebook. Shout out to everybody on the YouTube. Yo, if y'all like the show, please, we doing this out of pocket. Make sure you can definitely donate. We're not a baller. First, we don't look as good. My pockets are not like New Music Monday. Oh, that shit, not like that. But now we appreciate if anybody wants to donate.
It was an issue with one of the fighters. Something was going on with him. The fight almost didn't happen. I think it was Crawford. Was having some problems.
I'm not sure. What I'm getting at, my point where I'm trying to go at is they knew each other for such a long time. Just like Floyd and Zab. Zab knew they grew up boxing.
Families,
sparring, man. Yo, you had a
Zab
sparring
would have
partner.
stayed off the club and the couch with the bottle. He would have won. I remember he ain't have it. And that's when Floyd did what he do, man. It's gonna take 12. He ain't have it. He ain't had that endurance.
I want to shout out one of your sparring partners, your brother, your family right here.
Yeah,
shout out to
Trilla.
Nels.
What up, Nels? You
Shout out
already know.
to Nels. First of all, we ain't gonna get too deep, but he knows how much I love him.
Yeah.
He has one of the best verses. The one that he spit at my brother's funeral. It's my favorite on earth. You know, it's a family affair right here. Shout out to everybody involved. And
Absolutely.
y'all been sparring. Y'all would spar growing up. Y'all had, I'm sure, because y'all brothers. You know what I'm saying? They try to say they cousin, no, they're brothers. That's what they are. That's what they are. But y'all would spar with the art.
Oh yeah.
You know, boxing is an art. It's a discipline that you have to have. It's not just, because when it comes to rhyming, you can't fake a dope rhyme.
No.
You can't fake it. Like, you got to have a skill set and a discipline to get there, or you gonna get your chin racked. Like, you gonna get it rocked.
And if you get a rock, you better be able to stand on it.
You better be able to stand on it.
And recruit. Shout out to Wilder, man. My boy went in on that fight, man. I don't care what nobody say.
He did
man.
go in.
That's like fighting Debo. Man.
He did.
I think people underestimate.
Bro, you can't go that long with Debo.
They underestimate my man.
I
understand why. I understand why they think it's that easy.
It ain't easy.
I told everybody that's like the biggest in the hood. You know what I'm saying? The big nigga in the hood that don't nobody want to test. If we go to my side, we'll say like coconut. Like,
if we go with nut,
what you want to do?
We talking about Big Brody for those who watching on IG
Big
and
Brody,
who don't know who ain't from the hood.
If you want to get it with the cameras, you know what I mean? But bro, like you going,
we just know
you going toe to toe till it's over. Like, dog, what you gonna do with me?
I think people
like,
straight
what
up.
you gonna do?
I think people really they're looking at something that they can't believe what they're seeing in Tyson Fury, I should say. They're looking at it, but they can't believe what they're seeing. They're like, no. There's no way he's beating him. Just look at how he looks. And that's what people feel. Yeah. That's what people looking at it.
Yeah.
And you know what?
At the person and saying,
talk about it, B.
He's supposed to be able to beat that
Talk
dude.
about it, B. You know why? Because he's light-skinned, B. That's what it is. It's racist.
He's real light.
It's racist.
Not to mention the fact that the other guy is very much more physical
specimen.
Physical. I should say visual shape.
Yes. What they see.
What you see, it looks like Wilder is in better shape. Looks that way. But to me, it didn't look like Tyson was tired at all.
Like he don't put that. Yo. Back to Zab and back to
Zab is a sad story.
But no. When they were coming up, Zab was saying the difference between him and when you say the difference between him and who I'm talking, Floyd. He said if we had to run 10 miles, I would run it 10 miles. Floyd would run 15.
Yeah,
he would run 15, and then you could tell he always put in that extra work. You always put in that extra work. People
overtime.
That overtime. People always try not to believe when people put in extra work, especially when they talk about it early. I wouldn't do a verses, but I'm gonna do a combination between you guys right here. And if I'm wrong, if I'm insulting you, I'm sorry. Please, because
I'm
because
good.
because you know what, y'all, I know y'all from the hood. I know y'all for a long time, and people have doubted.
Oh,
two
yeah,
of
they
you.
always.
They have doubted the two of you. They have doubted these two right here. A lot of people in the world doubted that they were going to make it. These because they're light skinned.
Yeah.
And their father said they wasn't going to do it.
yeah.
So they said, yo,
Yeah.
it's no way these brothers are going to do it. Their father's saying that. You know, it's no way.
You know
Check
what?
the O's next to the comma on them guys.
I think
Talk about it.
That bag heavy over there.
Talk about it.
That goes down in history. Been a lot of
That
fathers.
bag heavy over there. What up, little bruh?
King Richard,
King Richard.
Venus and Serena daddy, telling everybody,
Telling them.
two black girls from Compton were going to be the best tennis player in the world, and of course they laughed him out.
Laughed them out.
Out of the park.
There's no
That's
way
the
in the world.
motivation, yo. That's the motivation when they say you
Yeah.
can't do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That
Laughed him out of
that
the
just
park.
bring an extra. That just bring an extra. You know, that just bring an extra part of you out. If you got it in you, if that's what fuels you, like
Tiger Woods,
I love
did
it.
the same thing.
Same thing.
I mean, it's been history.
Wait, was it Malaysian?
It's a lot of stories, yeah, right.
I get a point for Malaysia.
It was more than that. It was like another. It was something else put in there.
I don't know. I'm gonna say
he
something
made up his.
that's
He
gonna
made
get
up his own
flags.
Tiger made up his own nationality.
Chinese connection. The Chinese world connected to us every Saturday morning. Y'all know we was with them. You know, it was another family. You got a rhyme that goes with this one too, right here. That reminds me of y'all too. If we connected them with them, I think we can get them. If we had to put it on the rhyme aspect, I'm gonna get back to them. Cause yo, you know my favorite show right now. If y'all seen the last episode, that BMF, that's
Yeah, that's
Southwest
heavy.
T, that's Big Meats
That's
right
heavy.
there. You know, is that a good comparison if we combine the two of y'all with the MC, maybe with Trigger the Gambler and Smooth the Hustler? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I could definitely see it. I
But
mean,
is that the montage, a merge?
I was about to say, yeah, that's it.
Would it be like
I
the
take
good
the
food like
analogy.
this, like
Yeah.
Barry's gumbo, like your stir fry? I think it would be.
I could definitely, you know what I mean? I could definitely see the analogy.
Yeah. Oh, he gets a point for
You
analogy.
know what I mean? Definitely see the
It's
analogy.
crazy, but they're only. It seems like it only works if they're opposite.
I mean, that's what it is. You
It
know,
seems
that's
like
what
it only
compliments.
works
That's
that
how
way.
compliments work. That's how
It,
compliments got to be complimented. It can't
I
be the
see
same.
it.
If it's all the same, then what we doing?
I've been noticing that in all of these pairs, even all the pairs you brought up, they're completely different.
Yeah, but
The Ball brothers are nothing like
Yeah,
each
but the median is the respect.
The
The
respect.
respect
Right.
is the median. It's definitely different ways. You know what I mean? What they say is 10 ways to skin a cat or something like that, or is, you know what I mean? Either way it gets skinned. It's 100 ball players, 300 ball players. You know what I mean? Everybody might shoot different, but they still got game, right?
It's only one with the last name ball. And it's only one stir fry y'all better get. Y'all can only hit him after Thanksgiving. What's the difference between you and Nelson Trella, Old Dash? Y'all been boxing for such a long time with each other, but y'all got the respect for each other,
Yeah.
and y'all sparred, and y'all come together musically.
Yeah,
And y'all
yeah,
separate.
yeah,
y'all strong
yeah,
on. Y'all strong
yeah.
by yourself. You're strong together.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
How was it coming up? I remember the first time we at work and we like, yo, we supposed to be on a break. I don't know what we was on. You know how we used to do. And you like, yo, Jay, yo, you gotta listen to my brother, yo. He got some heat.
Yeah.
He might have been 14, 15 at the time. We like
that might-
19,
that's
20.
I'm about to say that's the tape deck era.
Tape deck era. Tape deck era. I had whatever.
You know what I
we was
mean?
probably in that van playing it in the
Yeah,
tape.
I'm about to say that's a
But
tape
you know
deck
when it's
era.
hip hop, we gonna play it.
CDs and all that.
Yo, what was it that makes y'all and made y'all stick together artist wise, not just family wise,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
as artists?
Like you said, it's the respect. You know, no matter what it may look like on the outside, you know what I mean, we know the origin. You know, we know what we got. You know what I mean? It's like when you see something on the camera, it's a lot of editing. You know what I mean? They don't know the BTS, they don't know the behind the scenes.
They don't.
You know what I mean? They don't really know what goes into that. You know what I mean? And when you have that, I mean, me, I was always a little bit more outspoken. He's a little bit more reserved. It's just, and that's the way he put it together, and that's the way I put it together. That's why when it's together, it's an ill combination. You got your Jada and Styles. You know what I mean? You got your, which I ain't gonna say Jay and Beans, but you get where I'm coming from. You know what I mean?
Exactly
It's the
where you coming
approach.
from.
It's the approach, but it's like, damn, you heard what he said, like, but you heard what he said. So, you know what I mean? Like anything that sparks that type of conversation, it means something is right.
It's like a bridge.
Yeah, it's like, you know, it's some type of, you know, you got Capone and Nori, you know what I mean?
Right.
You got Nas compared to Jay, however you want to.
Mobb Deep.
Yeah, you have, I mean, it's just, it's
But
complimentary
y'all are
Opposites.
y'all are in the room together.
all the time.
I need you to describe when we're in the room together, and it's like, yo, put that beat on. Yo, we just came. We just
spawn.
came. What
We
spot?
spawn.
What's the spot over
spawn.
where we used to get all the bootleg tapes from? That shut down now.
Umar's?
Umar's.
You know
Yo,
that.
So I want you to describe. You coming from Umar's. You like,
Yeah,
yo,
yeah,
I got
yeah.
5 instrumental CDs,
Yeah.
and now y'all going in the bedroom,
Yeah.
and now y'all putting that on,
Yeah.
and now y'all like, oh, y'all vibing.
Yeah.
Are y'all in? I don't know if y'all in y'all corners or if y'all just start freestyling. What brought that
Yeah.
together? Because y'all are incredible artists.
Yeah, it's also the love for music that you got.
Absolutely.
Like, you already respect and love what you listening to. It's like, nah, I gotta get to this because I'm rocking with this anyway.
Yeah.
So let me go ahead and put mine
Would
on
you-
it.
would-
Let me go ahead and whip mine up. You know what I'm
Was
saying?
y'all
And that's
tucking
just
bars or was y'all saying out loud and y'all
It was
bouncing off each
everything.
other?
It was-
All of that.
Whatever. Depend on the mood.
Depending on the mood.
You know what I mean? It's depend on the mood, however it was going, or we might get it, be like we good, and then go back like, nah, I touch that thing back again. You know what I mean? Like that's when you get that cut. You know what I'm saying? And he hits you with the good clipper, but you need the razor.
Oh, that's what they say
You know
when
what I
they
mean?
got
They
good
sharpening that
hairlines.
sword. You know what I'm saying? They
That's
sharpening
what
that
they
sword.
say, B. That's a shot to me. I do not have a
Shout to
hairline.
Beards
no
and Baldheads. You know what I
We
mean?
here. We here,
Yeah,
man.
but that's what it is, though, man. That's what it is. And you know, it's always love, man. It's never a problem. It's only a phone call. And I might already know the location. We might not even need one, but we'll leave that there.
We know. We
You
know.
know what I mean?
We know. And it's super salute. Solid family. Solid family. I love the way y'all work together.
Take care of your kids.
Yo, take care of your
Please,
kids.
dude.
Please take care of your kids. Been a dad.
They out here causing a ruckus.
Please take care of your kids. A wonderful dad.
Please
You know, shout out to all the dads out there.
Yeah, man.
do your part.
We definitely.
We here.
Part
We
to
here.
You know, we
You know,
definitely
but
need
know what
that.
happens? We know what happens when you dress this fly. Everybody wants you to be their baby daddy. You know, that's what happens. You know, I'm just talking dashy. I ain't talking. This ain't Fat Lace talking.
Nah, it's all good.
I'm just talking dashy right now. It's not in his bars, please,
Yeah, it's
ladies.
all good.
Don't say like he said it. But you know, the nice guys never would be. The nice guys never win. I don't know what the winning trophy or the prize is. Do you know what the trophy is, B?
I don't know. A friend of mine said he don't like the word nice.
Nice don't work.
He said nice to see. Kind of sound like an insult.
Yeah,
Yo.
sometimes
I said
you
that's
gotta get
I
disrespectful.
said that's crazy.
Yo.
How you turn a word like that into a bad word.
She
Yeah,
said-
sometimes you gotta get
You know what?
disrespectful.
You know what happened in talking dashy? I'm gonna tell you what happened. Yo, this what she said. She said, "Damn boy, you Aggie. Why you gotta be such an ass?" Like, yo, why did you have to be like that? Dad, tell me why you were so Aggie, but you had to be an ass. Like, tell me why.
Cause I know you ain't shit
Ooh.
when other niggas smash.
Ooh,
You know what I mean? Like, it's just real talk.
he has respect for women. Let's be clear.
You know what I mean? Absolutely.
Let's be clear.
But like I said, it's a truth in all statements. You know what I mean? It's just a way to position it. I think it just ran concurrent. It was just real talk. I noticed the more personal you get and the more you put your experience in the words as an artist,
Mhm.
is the better it generates to the audience.
Yes.
I'm like a private person, but I'm like social, anti-social, if that makes sense. Like, if you,
I
like, you
absolutely
already
get
know,
it.
if you see me
I
out,
totally get it.
all right, we might be out, but I'm just rocking with who I'm rocking with. I mean, I ain't really
Not with too many.
all in the, you know what I mean? But
Not with too many.
you know, it's just kind of way. It's just a kind of way it just comes together. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you know what I mean? I just, you know,
Just do what you
that
do.
was just- that's
And-
just- that-
but-
that-
but-
it just came. I was actually in the gym when I put that together. I don't know where I was
He
coming
said-
with it.
He said,
I was
YKMB. He was training because he's on his thing.
Oh,
He
yeah, you
on
know
his
my body.
thing. You know,
After lunch, park the Ave.
Oh,
Old
talk
building
about it.
dice game.
talk about it. Talk about it. He be
You
all
know,
over.
you know that.
He be all over.
You know what I'm saying?
He be all over. You know one thing I love?
Pops with the Polaroids.
Ooh, they know about what they know about Pops with the
Oh,
Polaroids.
man. I think he's the first to do it.
They for everybody. Yo, all my
got funky.
photographers.
Yeah, then it got funky.
Then it got
Yeah,
funky.
it got funky.
Shout out to
The
everybody.
pictures went from a positive to a
Everybody from the
negative.
hood. Everybody from the hood who would pull up to the diner. That's what we called the diner.
Yeah.
Nobody was sitting down unless you was as deep as them right here.
Yeah.
And if y'all wasn't as deep as them, whatever side of the hood,
Yeah,
both y'all was just as close. Where they got the project, so we got
Yeah,
6.
yeah,
If you're not that deep,
Yeah.
you're not eating. It's not happening.
Two
Nah,
spots.
that
You was
chicken, I'm
you
about
was
to
either
say
at
you,
the
that
diner
chicken.
or you was at White Castles in Newark.
Oh, you was at White Castles and North. Everybody.
He went from Newark to White Castles to the diner and played.
K22, Zoo Cruise, you know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah, that's
Wednesdays.
22 where it
That's-
used to be crazy.
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 Crazy. Z.
Those Springfield cows ain't no joke.
Mountainside.
No joke.
You know that, Rod. Look, shout to
That
Essex
ride.
County. Shout to Essex County, man. Shout to the fam, man. They always say that. Like, yo, bro, we hate coming down there.
I understand.
Cool, Cuddy, what up? Jersey City,
Tough
talk
getting
to him
home.
now.
I understand.
They always
getting
be like,
home,
yo,
bro.
bruh,
You better have a
Coming
white
down-
beat in
come-
Essex County.
coming
A nice
down
little
that
creep.
way,
They know
not
it's
being
hard.
that drivers. I remember they like, yeah, I told them, whatever you do,
Shout out
don't
to
come
everybody
down
at the
Terrell
county.
Road.
Don't
come
come
get off
down.
that exit.
They be like, but
You better
now, yo,
take
my
a-
GPS
Yeah,
said no.
we don't go over there.
We
bro.
do not.
We
Shout out to
step
We
on
do
that
SPF. Finest.
What? What?
Waiting.
Air freshener game, the tinted
What?
windows. You might got something
Shout
around
out
that
to Blunt
license
Power.
plate. I need the technicality.
Don't have any
Shout out
rims
to
on your
Blunt.
whip.
What?
Power.
Your music was too loud.
Rims, you're
Excuse
going
me?
down. You're going down.
Yeah,
Every
it's
day.
definitely getting pulled out
Every
the car.
day.
You're gonna see your man over there, like you gonna ride by and see your man over there.
You gonna be like, oh,
Yeah,
I
definitely.
wanna pull over, but
yeah.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
Crazy
nah.
now, they won't mess with you. Not if you driving like that. You come with no rims, they're gonna get you.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I noticed once you step it up a few notches, it's a little different.
they kind of
When you
think
in
that you got a
coupe,
good job.
yeah.
You
You in
got
that
a job.
hoopty?
They
Yeah.
got.
It's like, yo, it was
They
ugly out
treat
there.
us better. They treat us how the women treat you when they see you in a dope ride. Yo, I don't even know what this is. I just know this
good.
man right here. But you know what I do? I love your videos.
Thank you.
Your
Yeah, I put a
videos.
lot. I put a lot into what I'm hands on with everything.
You doing the editing?
I mean, not physically, but yeah.
I know a lot of people. That's the part they
Yeah,
don't really like.
it's all about painting a picture and putting your vision together.
You put a dope picture. You know how sex sells.
Oh yeah,
That's why I got
understand.
this picture right here because
I
sex
get it.
sells.
I get it.
And you have some sexy women in the video. B.
I try.
Me,
Pimp talk, lobster, that shrimp talk.
He got
Lint
that
walk.
pimp talk. I think he get him because he
We
be
invented the
he be
pimp
on the
talk.
strip in Miami. Okay, he like you in the A. He's like you when they see him.
Major
When they see him,
power.
he
to the
looking
palm
like
of your
money.
hand.
He looking like money. Look at that. I just want to borrow. Let me just borrow like this. I just want to borrow this jacket for one photo shoot. I want my boy RC9 to take a pic of me. I just want to do it looking right. You know, the boy got his own money. He got his own money. He got his own honey. That's what he got.
Man, yeah, man. I try, man. You know, like I said, I'm gonna put you on because this is my man, 50 grand right here, right? You know, you attract the energy. I remember I came to the hood, right, and this one 6X. I had to have a 6X. I'm 132 wet. 6X got to be on the body. What? You don't got that? I'm good. I'm about to go to the other store. You ain't even got my size. 6X.
6X.
I know.
These
You
are
know
the
what I'm saying?
6X days.
Yeah.
Facts. So,
Right here. We had
So-
the Galaxy Extra
I
Long.
came through and shot the Nelson Triller, you know what I mean? Because he was definitely with that fitted drip, you know what I mean? Harlem nigga with a Brooklyn swag.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Brooklyn nigga with a Harlem swag, excuse me. But you know, they had the fitted things coming through, you know what I
Yes,
mean?
he did.
And I could only wear it to a certain extent. I'm like, yeah, I ain't wearing it like, you know what I mean? So I threw it on. I shout out the, you know what I'm saying? I shout out the, I went to New York somewhere or something, right? I got the little joint on. I still had the ACG, so I still had it fitted nice. You know what I mean? I was still in my bag. You know
Shout
what I
out
mean?
to my
Nice,
Brooklyn
good
Harlem
jeans,
people on the
good
check-in.
jeans, nice tee. You know what I mean? So I don't know if I
Chino's
was
team.
uptown somewhere, man. And
Freedom
I'm like,
over
damn.
15.
I'm like, damn. I'm still, you know what I mean? I'm elevating. I'm growing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, get out, go in the spot. I come out with
Bangkok
like 7,
family.
8 numbers. I'm like, hold up,
Woo!
yo.
Looking
I
like
didn't even
that.
get this in the hood. Like, hold
Looking
up.
like
So I
that.
come back to the hood. They like, yo, man, you wearing that shit? You rocking that? I'm like, yeah, what's good? I'm gonna tell you this though. Vegas night. Vegas night, something you never seen. We'll never see her come to this corner store. I said, yeah, it's all right, yo. This all right. And before you know it,
Started changing.
look at us.
Started changing.
But yeah, man.
Things started changing.
Went back to what it was.
Yeah,
before.
ACGs.
Because we were rocking tapered jeans a long time ago.
History repeats itself.
Yeah.
History
Because when you watching
repeats
BMF,
itself.
what they wearing?
Yeah. No, I'm saying,
You know what I'm saying?
literally.
That's
and that was at Hubbard.
that's that.
We would take our pants downtown to get them
Talk about it,
to
B.
get them tailored so they could be 7 inches by the hill.
Yeah, pimp talk, lobster and that shrimp talk.
Yeah, it had to be 7 inches.
Look, well,
Anything
we
smaller than
invented
that
the
is
slick
too
talk.
small. Anything bigger
Talk
than that
to me, baby.
didn't lay on your shell toes right.
Didn't lay on your shell toes, right?
Talk
And B, I
that
never
shit.
stopped wearing shell toes since 8th grade, so my kicks would look funny
Hey,
sometimes.
B, you had the
You
goldfish
know.
in the bottom. Ah,
Yes,
check
yes.
them out.
You know.
Yo, B,
Yeah.
yo, B is the
me and Jay still wearing
Yeah,
shell
B
Yo,
is
hold
the
on.
soul survivor.
You're
It's the
a BX
reason why I
guy.
call him
You're
the
a
soul
BX guy,
survivor.
Major. You're a BX
He
guy.
got that soul, and
definitely
it
did
never
that out
changed. It never left. It never left. You know, man, it's a lot of people. You know, I try not to hit you with the basic questions.
I mean, sometimes, you know.
But I
get
gotta
back
ask
to the
you. I gotta
basics.
ask you certain questions. You know, when it
It's all
comes to this
good.
hip hop game, right?
It's all
here.
good.
I gotta
Let's go.
ask you, yo, who were your influences? Who? Give me your top two. And I'm gonna say your top two in middle school. Middle school. I ain't gonna say of all time top 5 in middle school. You know, who were the top two? Who was like, yo, I got this tape on right here, and I got just give me 2 of them that you was bumping heavy, cause you was cause I know you got a top 30 you could drop.
Yeah.
Top 2 in middle school.
We definitely got to go with my guy, LL.
LL.
Definitely.
LL.
Switch up was mean.
Always say that,
Middle week, Mace.
man. Another one. Another one.
Y'all see the drip, Mace. It's the reason why you changed the dress code.
Figure I went wild when I'm in my fresh clothes.
Talk about it. Talk
you
about
got your
it.
big, you got your Pac, but those was, you know.
No doubt.
those
Now you in
was
high school.
huge.
When you graduating, shout out to your graduating class right there.
Oh yeah, check
all them
us out.
fly guys right
Shout
there.
to that, man. Shout to that, man.
Shout out to them. Shout out to them. I got so much
Yeah,
love
yeah,
for these
yeah,
guys
yeah,
right
class
here.
of 01, man. Pain feels fun. It's RP Fitz.
When I was leaving out, you was in.
Happy belated, yeah. I was in. We was in.
We was in.
We was in the thick of
And,
things.
and y'all represented heavily.
Yeah. It was a great thing to see, man. It was a true blessing. I barely made it the same way I barely made it out, but I made it.
But you did.
You know what I mean? Shout to the plug. They said it. They said, yo. They said Dash called the owner. Wills, what up? CP, what up? They was like, yo, he called the owner. Don Yeezy, what's up, my guy? Fly yell. But
I came through that era though. Like I'm saying that from coming from my area, we look back and say, you know, yeah, they had it tough. Yeah, they had it tough too.
Yeah.
Y'all was one of them.
It used to
between
be
that
as
95 to 2002.
In the hood?
Yeah.
In the hood, B, it was getting
we was looking
crazy.
like they going through it. Like
Yeah,
we came through with a crackhead. So we was going.
Yeah.
We started crackheads for the first
They
time.
were shooting at our prom.
Yo, it was crazy.
Literally.
Crazy.
We ain't gonna say no names. They were shooting at our prom.
I was
It
hearing
was
crazy
tough.
stories.
It was
I'm like,
crazy.
what?
Facts.
Yo, I remember.
Certified facts.
I remember being
check
at promenades.
Go check the history.
I remember being at promenades and
It's
people
going down.
It's going down. It's
Like a
going down.
basement.
You had to change.
Painfield, not always fun as you.
You had to change the way
No, no,
you
wait,
had
that.
to switch yourself. Like that's why he changed. He had to change his cut. He said, "I'm tired of all this normality. I'm gonna give myself a point for normality.
Ray
I
J.
can't spell it."
I give it to Ray J.
But y'all was part of that era where it was a strong, tough era. Y'all were the last of that crack
that
era.
Yeah,
that
that's what I'm saying.
that hit
That
it.
was that
with
tail
the-
end.
That
It was-
tail end. Not saying no other era wasn't true.
Nah, I get it.
But this era right here was that
different.
tail
It was
end.
Trust me, we're not competing on who had it
No,
worse.
no, we not.
Nah.
We're not B.
We're just saying,
We not
like,
big.
Just
like,
for the record, I am a WIC baby, not a welfare.
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
But
I'm just saying, it was a
you know,
time
it's
when you
all
was like,
relative,
yo,
you know
these,
what I mean?
these teachers are in danger. Like,
oh yeah,
that's how you
nah,
felt.
They was
Like,
getting trash.
Yo,
we
it-
trashed Dr. Ed
crazy,
one time. We
yo.
hit this nigga with so many.
Oh,
snowballs.
whoa. I was just-
no, I'm just saying, it was
was
really
tough.
going down.
It was tough.
It was-
You coming through that passage from the old to
Oh
the
man,
new
yo,
building?
it was tough.
Yeah.
But that's what makes your growth so big. When you had
it
your
was
growth
crazy.
being a dad.
Yeah,
Your growth. That's when
changed.
you
It
heard your
changed
mother's
it.
lessons more.
Yeah.
Right here. That's what made
she
you just
saved me.
continue growing. That's when you had to
she
remind
saved
them, look, I'm not that nice of a guy. Like I am that guy. But let me remind you where I came from. And my other side. Because I got it in.
Two sides of
And that's what
story.
brought it back to that power.
Three if you're a millionaire.
That power. That power. We're gonna get back to what's that power mean one more time?
Positive only when everyone rises.
Positive only.
Now, who came up with that?
Power.
Power.
It's a combination. Like I got my man right here. Like I said, my man Major, the producer. So, we went hands on it. You know what I mean? Everything is collective. Like I said, it's a team thing. You know what I mean? It's a lot of pieces to the puzzle. Like I said, everybody has equal input. Nobody's bigger than the other. Like I was saying, I don't know if you heard where it's clarifying, like the sound and everything. But no dollar is stronger than the other. You know what I mean? Because you might need that change.
That got merch
You know
and
what I mean?
everything.
It's coming. The process is being elevated as we speak. So definitely, but like I said, it was a collective effort. You know what I mean? It was a team thing, but it was just what it was, man. It was like, yo, gotta be positive. You know what I mean? So I had a way I presented it. He like, Dash, you might want to present it this way. I'm like you said, sometimes you gotta shut up and listen. You know what I mean?
I ain't say it.
No,
you said it.
No, I'm saying,
you know,
you got to take it in. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to breathe when you're a sponge. You know what I mean? Everything ain't always coming out. So it was just a collective effort on that. And I just think it's just pretty much self-explanatory. You know what I mean?
That's
So
great
power,
right there.
positive only when everyone rises. And then, like you said, power could be at fault. It's Thanos, you know what I mean? It was all, you know. And then you want to be with the old school vibe, new school swag. You know, that's my motto. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean? So the cartoon, you know, that's kind of what the hit is. So we did it different.
I just like
And
message,
there you
like
go.
Jay was saying earlier. Anything with positivity, we need that, and people don't expect it.
No.
You know, they expect the power to stand for something negative,
Yeah,
or not
yeah,
negative,
yeah,
something
yeah,
more.
yeah,
I would say
yeah.
egotistical.
Yeah, absolutely.
something
know what I'm
way more
saying?
egotistical.
Right.
Like it's all me.
Yeah,
Me.
So for you to say the meaning and it actually means something that we all can take.
Yeah.
That's when I'm like, oh, that's real dope.
Yeah,
like you
yeah.
said, the word power alone stands alone. And you
Yeah.
see, you got the Thanos, and people misunderstood Thanos, who in my mind,
It's a
that's
method
another
behind
story.
madness.
But
It's always a method behind
Point
madness.
again.
You know what I'm saying? It's always a method.
Yeah, no doubt.
So
dope.
that's where it came from. And then we got that Before Dash project following that. That's already ready. That's like lined up. We got like 2 features we might want to do. Everybody on a positive up. Shout out to my man Ron G, that 41 man. My BX got my Brooklyn brother out there moving. You know what I mean? Like it's just
Got any shows coming up?
shows is gonna come. You know what I mean? I just gotta stay in tune. Follow O-ACC on everything. O-Dash on any platform. You get the music. Talking Dashy is out everywhere right now. We got the All Vibes joint out right now. Those are 2 things we running with right now. Then we gonna come with the You Know My Body. We gonna have a short film for the Coalition DJs, a little recap of just my performance and everything down there, so you can see what they said on the stage in front of the lights. Like when the lights get bright, some people shy away from that. You know what I mean?
Some
There's
people
others
shy away from it.
there's
Some
others
people
that
rise.
mutate in that. You know what I mean?
They mutate. He gets another point.
They might mutate. You know what I mean?
I don't believe he wasn't going to get out of school. His vocab is too good.
We had a whole board of collective opinions. You know what I mean? By very strong people.
Right.
So we gonna put that on the IG. We gonna put it on the YouTube. We're gonna start hitting it with the visuals. Everything gonna come together. Family first. So just things that had to be handled first before you could do anything else. You know what I mean? It's like mom ain't let you come outside till your room was clean, type of thing. Like
I have a plan.
need that room clean first. You know what I'm saying?
Need
Like
that
I
room
ain't coming
clean.
back to that. You know what I mean?
Need that room clean.
Strategy.
Yeah.
Strategy, man. Yo,
Yeah, man.
you've been dropping some gems tonight. The fact that you are not afraid, not afraid, that's the wrong word. The fact that you are willing to share
Yeah, man.
the
That's the only way.
gems, telling people, like, you want success, you got to have respect for people. You got to respect for yourselves. You got to respect for others. It's a collaboration when y'all are together, when you're with the like minds. It's so many people who have this mentality, how you were just saying, B, with the power is just me.
Right.
And it's not a me situation. If you want the best,
You only as strong as your team.
you only as strong as your team. That's the real power.
You burn yourself into the mud, man.
You will burn yourself in the mud. you know, it's everybody watching these stories. When you see the Ball brothers, when you see the shows that's on Power, everyone needed a team. It wasn't all about Ghost. It wasn't about just Meech. Everyone had a team, because people, they start watching these images and they start not focusing on the whole
pay
truth.
attention to detail.
Pay attention to detail. He paid attention to this detail. Like, you see the Furby. He was rocking that fur. You know what I'm saying? He pays attention to detail in them videos. You are so focused. You have treatments. You have, this shot right here. I want to go to this scene next. You focus on everything you do. That's why I'm so happy to salute you.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
He focused on the detail. Y'all didn't see the kicks right now. If y'all, shout out to Dre Dad. He got the bear with me, but he got the Air Max 95.
You know
I would say take off your shoe and let the people see.
I'm about to say, tell Clue I kill you to try to rob me for my Air Max 95.
Ooh, talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about it.
Yeah, man.
The drip is heavy.
Definitely got. Yeah, I had to get him now because we couldn't afford him. Hey, mama. But
the drip is heavy.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
The drip is heavy.
We try. Jersey strong, you know what I mean?
Jersey strong.
We're more powerful together than apart. So that's what that is.
Before we head on out, because first of all, it's once again I want to say thank you.
You're welcome. I want to say thank you too, man. You know what I mean? Hopefully it'd be more where this came from.
No,
you know what I mean?
No,
definitely.
no.
Like timing is everything.
No,
it's
timing
great.
is everything.
It's great because that's
Timing
definitely
is
what it's about to
everything.
be. Project is coming. The other project is there. Shout out to True Story. Shout out to the young boy. That 60 rounds I gave you. That's like a military assignment. School so get me the drill. Up to the yitty, I'm straight from the field. Off of the kitty, I'm off of the pill. Train Navy gonna go like a seal. Burners on Emmett, that's till. I promise to get me a deal. On so triller, that's just how I feel. As for my daughter, she all on my will. Signed, delivered, and sealed. Really was more on the chill. More beef than burgers the grill. I'm on the ass, just give me the spill. Never mind what the haters say. I'm gonna leave y'all like that, but
talk about it.
Just a little bit.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
Well, you know what? He wanted the first for you to have to ask.
This is what I'm loving. This is what I'm loving.
Why would you? What do you stay ready? You ain't got to get ready, right?
Well, some people, when you ask them, some people just
it
jump
might
in,
be staged.
They ready, but
like it might be staged. Like you never
eager.
know. Life is
ready.
You never know.
Ready, B.
You never know how
ready,
it goes,
B.
bro.
Yeah.
You never know.
Ready,
what
B. Like
at any time it could pop off. I remember that's what used to be a saying in that era. Like Jay, like you heard, like the diner, like B. You know, like anytime it could pop off, dog. Like
anytime, like
you better be on tap. Them parties, them check cashing parties.
Everybody wasn't there.
What? Check
Yo,
cashing place?
No. I'm talking about everybody. The real was there. The ones who wasn't scared was there. But what I'm saying, everybody wasn't there.
Hey, Cuddy.
When I just said some places we was at.
Mine chocolate.
Yeah, we been through different eras. We've been through different eras where we were there.
Yeah, man.
I'm always impressed when I hear how Busta Rhymes got his name.
Because he'll bust a rhyme at
anywhere.
any time. Shout out to Chuck D.
I about to say.
They say no matter what.
Put your hands on that Busta.
They say go. He was
That's
ready.
why nobody don't want to see him on the verses. That lyricism and that originality coming back
Nobody
so crazy
does.
right now.
Nobody does.
He's wishing you would.
Yeah, I'm about to say that
Oh,
thing coming
man.
back so crazy right now.
I'm gonna tell you before we close out. I was at what's that show last night?
Powerhouse.
I was at Powerhouse. Got some free.
How
tickets.
was it?
I only saw maybe 3 acts. I got some free tickets at the last minute. And
I was at the little Dirk joint though.
Oh, I'm sure that was.
I thought Little Baby was there.
Maybe last night, but I'm talking about the whole show.
Oh,
continue.
okay.
So yo,
ESTG Meek Mill.
Migos.
I like the Migos.
Nah, Migos.
I love their
They
live
be talking.
show.
I like them too.
Their performance
different. When them lights come on and they get bright, you going to
have a
you
routine.
go.
They got a routine.
Yo,
but
they got synergy.
That's what happened with the Cam with the Dips versus the Lives.
Yeah.
They was ready.
Yo,
right.
They positioned. The strategy was heavy.
That is exactly what I said last night watching.
They wasn't playing around.
They were not playing around.
They
The
wasn't
best
playing
I
the right
seen
song, the right
that could
thing, all
compare
of that play
to
into
that
that.
show was
You know what I'm
the
saying? All of that play into
Migos
that.
last night. Yo, y'all gonna see.
They performing. They
Yo,
performing.
They performing.
You don't get performances anymore. You get people that rock on stage.
Yeah,
but they don't perform.
They don't perform. It's
Different.
a difference.
You know who was my best performer of all time?
Best kept
I know
secret.
mine is, but who's yours?
My girl Soup on the other side. If y'all have never seen Soup, And DJ Storm and Norman, shout out to the team.
Shout out to the guys, shout out to the original. You already know.
Okay.
I'm mad because I don't have the whole thing because y'all could check Norm on Fridays.
All right.
So we gotta make sure. Next time, I got the general spot in Greenbrook 22. It's like fried chicken spots, a BYOB spot.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, that's
y'all just look it up. Y'all go to DJ Storm and Norman. Y'all look it up.
He invited me, that's the bro.
Yes,
you know
that's
I mean?
the bro.
That's the OG.
Absolutely. So, it's not enough OGs out here that care. He is one. The whole team. Shout out to Ghost, the whole live in the Cypher team. Shout out to every show on BKS1 radio,
it's the best
TV.
Kept secret. You know what I mean? We in a hometown.
And I watched that interview that you had with them before. They keep us.
Yeah.
If they know we have passion.
Yeah.
And they know you care. They care for you.
Yeah. It's always good to get the influence, man. You gotta know where you came from to know where you going. Like
absolutely,
you know what I'm
absolutely. I think you can see it more than I can. Is Soup ready to grab the mic and end this off, or maybe she's not. Maybe she's not. Maybe she's not. Nah, she ain't gonna give it to us tonight.
Give us the what they call it now, the Indigenous People Day.
Oh, you got another point for Indigenous. Indigenous.
They dropping jewels in here. You might want to get your pen and paper, but I guess now they put it in notepad, man. Shout out to the cell phone and your memos and all that. You know what I mean?
That's before we close out. Let everybody know how they can find you. What you got coming up next? I know you said it, but in case somebody turned their cheek, had to go to take a piss or something.
Yeah, man.
Let them know.
It's O-ACC. That's on SoundCloud. That's on YouTube. That's on the Instagram. So you can follow anywhere there. O-dash on any platform, whatever you need to touch and tune with, I'm there. O-dash, one word, all together, everything collective. O-ACC, YouTube, subscribe, follow, and just stay in touch, man. It's gonna be there. You're gonna see the dates, you're gonna see the presentation, and we're gonna come back here when it drop, and we're gonna do it again on a different level. You know what I'm saying? Projects is here, man.
Yo, man, you family.
Yeah, you already know,
family.
man.
This is your platform.
Like.
Shout out to all my barbers, shout out to all my stylists, shout out to the Soul Survivor. Everyone have a happy Thanksgiving. Hold on. Give him that. He wasn't playing. He wasn't playing. Even his drinks match. Even a microphone match. Come on, man. He not playing around over here.
Drip different.
He not playing around over here, man. We Beards N Baldheads. Shout out to everybody on the check-in.
ACC.
One more time, if y'all would like to donate to the team. If y'all want to donate to the team, please donate on the Cash App.
There it is.
We are here. Make sure y'all check out Power. Be on the look for that one right there.
Yeah, man. Positive
we are Beards N Baldheads. Say one more time what it stand for.
Positive only when everyone rises.
Let it go. Let it go. We are Beards N Baldheads. Plainfield, Jersey, Finest. Shout out to everybody on the check and we respect. Thank y'all. One.